start standing up again, a little quick stretch, and then we'll do some kind of standing work, similar to stuff that we do standing on the reformer or in bar class. So I'm going to use the counter behind me to hold on to for my little pretend bar. So if you want to use something to balance with, like a piece of furniture or a wall, that is fine. It's not like a crazy amount of balance, so it's kind of just more to make me feel like I'm at the bar. So feel free to just, stay standing, and then we'll get both sides in. And then after that, we're gonna come down to the floor. So my floor is carpeted, which just works fine for me. But if you have a mat or a towel or just something a little bit more comfortable for your knees, for your back, that'll help too. Some water, all that good stuff. Looks like it's 10 o'clock and we have, cool, almost 20 people in. So feel free to share your videos. I really like seeing you guys. If you wanna ask questions or give feedback and chat afterwards, we can do that too. But other than that, we'll get started. All right, be good. So coming on up, standing on up, quick warm up and stretch, bringing your feet together. Inhale, take a big breath in, reaching your hands up to the ceiling, just opening up the rib cage. And then exhale, arms come back down, maybe dropping that chin, rounding into the upper back. So a couple big more breaths like this. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, take your hands up, and then this time you can keep them up. Interlace your fingers, pressing up to the ceiling. Get some stretch to the waistline, maybe a little back bend. And then we'll come all the way down into a forward fold. So let your head hang heavy. Nod it yes, shake it no. Pet this dog. And then walk your feet out a little bit wider than your hips. So you have your toes facing the front of the room, pressing down to those outer heels, spiraling your inner thighs back behind you. And then maybe if you want to take your hands behind your back, you feel balanced. Interlace your fingers again, and then this time extending them up for the ceiling, opening up to the front of the shoulders, the chest. Taking another breath or two. And then hands come down to the ground. Go ahead and turn your toes angled out, your knees as well. And then bending your knees to come down into a nice kind of deep squat. And just start to shift side to side. You can get some stretch into those hips, that outer thigh. For 4, 3, cracking knees this morning, 2, and 1. All right, so bringing your feet back together, stand on up, and then I'm gonna come to my bar, something to hold on to if you'd like for a balance. So that's also just kind of to make sure you get both sides in. You're gonna start with your feet in a V, so your heels are together. We'll start with the hand on your hip, maybe adding this arm shortly too. So heels stay connected, you're gonna rise up onto your toes. And then press those heels down. So you want to feel a squeeze from your stomach, your inner thighs, your inner arches. Feel your glutes turn on too by pressing those heels together. So a couple more releves. 4, 3, 2. Last one, keeping your heels lifted. We're going to bend those knees and pull. So we're going to keep your pelvis level, tailbone pointing straight down, chest lifted, heart lifted right over that front waistband. Heels pressing in, knees reaching out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and straighten those legs. If you can't stay on your toes, hand reaches up to the ceiling, plugging that shoulder in, and we're going to kick to the front. You can always drop your standing leg heel back down to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels together. Heels are going to lift and lower. Squeeze up, press down. Feeling that hug from your core all the way up to those inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels stay lifted and pulse those knees out. So your legs are making that diamond shape. Feeling that squeeze and stretch from the inner thigh. We'll pull those front ribs together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten those legs. Now we're going to reach our hand forward and kick back. So kicking that first leg back for 6, staying high on those toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels together, lift and lower. Straight legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time pulsing, heels lift, knees out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten those legs, drop your heels. There's still a little bit of a V. So take my leg, the one that's furthest from the bar, or my right leg, my first starting leg, and reach those toes out to the front. That leg stays straight, really active through those leg muscles, reaching out through your toes. You're gonna circle out to the side, and then it's gonna circle back behind you. A little pull forward, just so you're not crunching your low back. And back out to the side. Now we're gonna add in our standing leg. When our leg goes to the front, standing leg bends. And standing leg straightens as your leg goes side. Now the leg circles to the back, standing leg bends. Back to the side, standing leg straightens. You can add your arm in. Front, circle side, circle back, circle side. Front, knee bends, the standing leg, push it straight, reach to that heel. Back, getting low again. Try out to the ceiling, out to the side. Front, side, back, side. Standing leg bends, straightens, bends, and straightens. Got 4 more. Last 3. Front, side, back, side. Final one. Front, side, back, side. Now we're going to step onto that foot. So you're coming into a wide plie squat. Knees are bent, hips are level. Bring our feet together parallel, toes face forward, and then we're going to lunge forward. So that same leg steps forward, down into a lunge. Feet back together, step out to the side. Feet together, toes facing forward, lunge. Feet together. So always my right leg stepping out. Bring it in, lunge, bring it in. Step side, feet together, lunge front, feet together. 4, lunge, 3, lunge, last 2, lunge, final one. Step wide, we're gonna hold that lunge, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low. That leg closest to my bar, opposite leg, is gonna stretch back. Right arm stretches forward, reach fingers and toes, twist, hug elbow to knee. Reach long and twist. So you get this crossbody twist, that hug belly button to spine, push out, squeeze in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, love standing abs. Step back into your lunge. Bring those feet together. Step side, feet together. Lunge front. Step side. Step front. Step wide. Step front. Step wide. Last one. Step front. Step wide, hold it here and pulse. So your legs are open wide, little pulses. You want to lift up onto those toes, heels lift, maybe getting a little bit lower. For 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, bringing your feet back together. We'll take it to the back. So stepping out to the side like you did before, feet together, and now stepping backwards. Lunge back, feet together, step wide, feet together, step back, feet together, step wide, feet together, lunge back, knee to the floor, push off, feet together, wide, and back. Last 4, back, 3, step back, feet together, good. 2, step side, feet together, back, Together, last one. Holding your lunge and pulse. Knee toward the floor, hips level, back heel lifted for 4, 3, 2, back leg reaches back, same side, reach, squeeze. So now it's that same arm, same leg versus opposite, pulling into those obliques. Stretch it out, squeeze it in, keeping that bend in the standing leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Step back lunge. Feet together, step side, feet together. Final part, and we'll switch sides, so spin around. 4, step wide. 3, step side, lunge back, step side. Final round, lunge back, good. Step side, and then spin all the way around. So now my left leg is maybe my kind of moving leg. Back to that V shape, heels together, toes a little turned out, and rising up. Heels lift and lower. Glutes work to keep the heels connected. Lift once again to the inner thighs, those deep core muscles, all the way up behind your belly button. For 4, 3, 2, last one, heels stay lifted, and pulse. Shoulders stack right over hips, hips level front and back. Working that squeeze and stretch to the inner thigh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, straight legs. Heel can be up or down, kicking to the front. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels lift and lower. Rise up and drop. Squeeze those heels together, especially on the way up. For 3, 2, 1, and pulse. Knees out, heels together, heels lifted. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten those legs, kick to the back. Standing leg, heel can be up or down. Reaching up through the toes behind you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels lift and lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Still in that V shape. Feet are down or heels are down. Front of legs circle to the front, to the side, circle back, and then out to the side. Standing leg bends as you go to the front. Standing leg straightens to the side. Standing leg bends, knee over toes as you circle back. Straighten side. Front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. You can add that arm in, plugging that shoulder in. Front, side, circle back, out to the side. Last 4. Back, side, 3, circle side, to the back, side, 2, final 1, front, side, back, side. Step wide, knees and toes turned out, feet together, toes face forward, lunge to the front. Step forward, feet together. Open wide, please, squat. Hug those legs in. Step forward into your lunge. Feet together. Shoulders stay over hips in your squat and in your lunge. Yeah, taking that back knee toward the floor. Lunge fronts. Feet together. 4, feet together. Step front. feet together. Step side, together. Front, together. 2. Last one. Hold your lunge, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arm that's reaching forward, opposite leg. Reach fingers and toes, twist, elbow to knee. Stretch long, hug and wrap right around the belly button. Tap out, squeeze in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, all on those abs. 2, and 1. Step it back, lunge. Front foot comes in together. Step wide, together. Step forward, lunge. Feet together, wide. 4, ending wide. In 3, side. Last 2, side. Last 1, lunge. Stay wide and pulse. So knees are open, maybe lifting onto those toes, heels high. For 8, 6, little lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From stepping side, feet together. Now we're gonna go back, lunge back, together, wide, together, step back, feet together, good, wide, together, step back, feet together, side, and back. Good, you got 4. Bent legs, straight legs. 3, 2, last one, wide, hold your lunge, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, same side, same arm, reach, squeeze, stretch out, hug into the oblique. 8, squeeze. 7, stretch, hug it in, stretch, hug it in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Final part, lunge back. Feet together, wide, together. 4, 3, last 2, wide, last 1, step wide. Yes, shake those legs out and come on down to the floor. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit. All right, so coming down to the ground, still some movement in our legs and some really good built-in stretch. Legs are gonna extend out in front of you. I'm gonna work my right leg first, the one closest to you, fly out to the center of the body as well. So come on down, lay on down. Arms to your side to start. And we'll be moving just our first leg, our right leg. Left leg stays on the ground. If you ever need to bend that leg that's not moving, your supporting side, to keep your lower back a little closer to the floor, that's a really good modification. Take it at any time. But if you can, both legs straight. So first part of the exercise, your right knee is gonna bend over your hip. So kind of like that 90-degree bend. Holding hips as steady as possible, but pull those front ribs together, lower back close to the ground. We're gonna take that right knee out to the side, just okay if it doesn't touch the ground. Bring it back up and extend the leg out. So knee comes in, take it side without letting that left hip twist. Bring it back center and reach it out. You can take your left hand and kind of push down on that hip if it helps. Knee in, open side, restack, shoot it up, pressing out to the abdominal wall. Knee in, open side, lift it back, extend it out. Few more like this. Knee in, open, stack, shoot up. Good. You have to point the toes, helping keep that leg active. Push out. 4, open, stack, extend. 3, open side, knee over hip, push out. Good. Last 2. And final one. Now we're going to take out that opening and closing part. We are going to continue to bring the knee in, and then reaching your fingertips to roll up head, neck, and shoulder blades toward your thigh, maybe a little bit higher toward your calf or shin, and then peel back down, leg extends. So rounding the backs, belly scoops in, tuck the chin, reaching for your leg, roll it back down. Reach up, and lower. So you get a little deeper squeeze in the core. Still try to keep that other leg against the floor. Again, that knee can bend in for more support. Nice. So we'll do 4 more and then we're gonna hold. 4, 3, 2. Last one, reach and hold. Belly scooped in. You can actually hold your leg if needed, or just extend those fingertips. We're gonna pulse this left leg. The other leg, up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching for that knee, come on down, just more like that. 4, 3, 2. Last one like this. I got one more part with the straight leg. We're gonna reach and hold either the back of your thigh, calf or ankle, and then extend that leg, pulling belly in tighter, lifting up higher. Bend your knee to help roll back down halfway, lower back down, mid back down. Leg extends, upper back, neck, and head. Reaching for part of your leg, extend it as straight as possible, scoop it tighter. Bend the knee, start to roll down. Leg shoots out all the way down. 4, up, roll it down, peel down. Reach 3, leg straightens, bend the knee, roll it down. Last 2, extend, knee bends, lower, final one. And lower. Awesome, let's go into our second side. I'm just gonna stay facing this way. So your other leg, left leg, starting with that knee bending in high over the hip, and then left knee goes out to the side, keeping that right hip in place. Lift it back up, and send it up. Knee in over hip, leg opens, closes, straightens out and down. Try and keep your opposite leg steady on the ground. Lift it up, extend it out. Knee bends over hip. Take it out toward the floor, doesn't have to touch. Lift back up and reach. Knee bends in over hip. Take it out to the side. Restack. Shoot it up. Pull it in. Open. Knee over hip. All the way out. Couple more. Knee in. Open wide. Knee over hip. Leg straightens. Final 2. Knee out to the side. Lift it up. Press it out. Last one like this. Knee in. Out to the side. Lift it up. And straighten. Now that knee comes in, we're going to reach for the leg, for your calf, shin as high as you'd like to come up. And then leg extends out, roll it down, upper back, neck, and head. Heeling up, reach. Roll it down. Squeeze up. Inhale, stretch down. Reaching at those fingertips, rolling up through the back, heeling down vertebrae by vertebrae. And lower, making progress. Reach. Drawing knee in toward your chest, peel it down. Reaching out to those toes, leg straightens fully. Peel it down. 4 more and then we hold. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold. Other leg pulses. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Reaching for that knee. Squeeze up 4 times and we'll switch it up. 3, 2, 1. Now changing up, we're gonna actually hold our leg, hamstring our calf, reach up, squeeze, leg straightens. That's gonna help pull you up a little bit further, deeper scoop in the stomach, hug those elbows in, bend the knee, roll down halfway, straighten the leg out, roll down all the way. Reach for any part of your leg. Leg straightens, lifting you higher, bend the knee, and all the way down. Reaching up, holding on to any part of the leg. Leg straightens, bend the knee, and all the way down. Reach, straighten, knee bends, all the way down. Last 4. 3, 2, final 1. Reach up, scoop higher, bend the knee, and lower all the way down. Hug those knees in, give them a little squeeze in toward your body. You can give them a circle one way, stretching to that inner hip, and then the other. Maybe taking a little twist of the knee side to side. And then we'll roll on up. So kind of flipping ourselves over. We're gonna start in an all fours position. I'm gonna bring my legs this way so that I can use my right leg as my first leg again. And it's the one facing toward the screen. We'll eventually too come onto our side. But starting in all fours, so that your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips, little space between your knees. And then if you're uncomfortable on your wrists, you have some options. You can come down to your forearms. This can put a little more pressure in your lower back, so just make sure to keep that little scoop in the front waistband. You want to put your forearms onto something and be a little bit higher. That works too, but we're not here crazy long. We're gonna keep our moving leg, it's my right one, in that 90-degree bend, kind of similar to when you're laying down. We'll start by taking our leg out to the side. So my knee is gonna go toward you, lift, and then bring it back in. Working your supporting leg to stay as straight up and down as possible. Lift and lower. A couple more like this. Squeeze it in, reach it out, right in line with the left one, bring it back in. Out and lower. Good. Knee lift side, bring it in. Sliding those shoulders back, reaching your heart forward, keeping that lower mid-back lifted. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now same leg is gonna go back, so keep it bent. Bring it back down. Doesn't have to come down all the way. Nice to feel that foot touch so you know you're not overly bending. Lift and lower. Toes to the ceiling, squeezing through the back of the leg, lifting the hamstring, the inner thigh up to the ceiling. Lift, controlled pull down. Counting down. 8, 7, 6, making progress. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift it up, hold it up. Little pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna alternate. Knee goes out to the side, knee goes back. So one out to the side, one behind you, keeping that squeeze in the back of the leg, pointing those toes. Back, out to the side, and back, counting down, almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On your last one, knee goes side, down, back, down. Take it back out to the side, and then we're gonna circle it. So as much of a circle shape as you can. Leg is still bent. Circle, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg back down. Now we're going to turn to face the side so that your right leg is on top, and we'll come all the way down onto our forearm. So you're in a forearm plank. If you want to come all the way out to your feet, turn it up a notch, go for it. If not, you're balancing on your palm, elbow, forearm, and that left knee, bottom side. We're going to start to lift our hips up to the ceiling, reaching our arm overhead, creating that kind of arch shape. And then dropping your hips down toward the ground, press your palm to reach past that outer right knee. Hips lift up, rainbow arch over, hips lower without sinking into that shoulder. Press up from that forearm. Hips lift, I can move with you. And lower, working into those obliques. Reach, reach, reach. Gorgeous, drop that hip. Scooping up. From the bottom side, stretching the top. Pull it down. Final 4. Not here too long. Lower. 3. Lower. Lift, reach, 2. Bring it down. Last one. Bring it down. Lift it up like halfway. Top hand can come behind your head for some neck support or stay on your hip. Leg reaches out, and we'll finish a couple pulses here. And then we'll come all the way down onto our back. Pulse 8, 7, 6. Reach out through those little toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower your hips down. Roll onto your back. Arms come down to your side. And then we're gonna kind of switch so that our left leg is over our right. The right leg is that straight line. Legs are gonna roll up to the ceiling and come right back down. If you wanna add in that lift of your hip, press down through the back of the arms. Gazes to the ceiling, and as your leg goes up, maybe that tailbone rolls up to you. Ribs to hips, peel it down. Just a couple of these, and then we'll get in our second side. Peel it down. 4, 3, last 2, final 1. Leg up, maybe hip as well. Hips lower, leg lowers down. Hug those knees in, yeah, so you did side 1. When you're ready, give yourself a little stretch, rocking side to side. And then rolling forward and back. And rolling yourself on up. Back to hands and knees. So second side to go. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Now that left leg is our moving leg. Right one, the one that just worked, trying to keep it as straight up and down as possible so you're not leaning to the side. And coming down to elbows if that's better for your wrists. All right, left knee starts up to the side. Take it out and bring it in. So you're working in your waist too to make sure that hip stays behind the shoulder, that your knee isn't creeping forward. Directly out and pull it back underneath. Good, couple more. And then we'll count down. It'll lift in that front waistband, helping to keep that lower back supported. Tailbone pointing straight back behind you. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, same leg, going back behind you. 1, toes to the ceiling, knee behind that hip and shoulder. Bring it down. So just kind of bringing it straight down today versus changing the shape of our back. Instead, working your core to hold that support. Each little vertebrae, the spine lifted up to the ceiling. Keeping that stretch to the abdominal wall, heart reaching forward. Lower abs, inner thighs back behind you. Squeeze up and down. Nice. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's the pulses. Leg lifts up and pulse. Toes to the ceiling. Lifting to the back of the leg, squeezing the back of the leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg comes down now, alternating out to the side and back. Lift out and back. Outer hip and thigh, back of the leg, side and back. Looking good. 8, 7, 6, 5, almost done. 4, final parts, those circles. And we'll get off those hands. 3, back. Last 2, take it side, take it back, and then last one, hold that knee out to the side and circle. For 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee down, turning to face forward to the side, coming down onto your form. We'll lift out of that shoulder, squeezing shoulder blades together behind your back. Knees are in line with your elbow, feet bent behind you unless you want to come all the way up. Reaching over, hips lift high to the ceiling, hips dip, pressing your palm down. We'll hug in those top obliques. Stretch them up, hug them in. Staying lifted out of that shoulder on the way up for sure, but then also on the way down so you're not sinking into there. Reach over, lift up. Good. Hips drop. Controlled float down. Stretch over and lower. 4, 3, 2, final full one. Lift it up, stretch over, lower, controlled float down. Come up in between, hand behind your head for support. Top leg extends out and those pulses. So you're suspended in that bottom side, not crunching, not arching. Lifting with the outer thigh, reaching into that pinky toe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and roll down onto your back. Left leg still extended straight. We're just kind of flipping the other foot on top. Arms coming down to your side. It'll push the palms of the back of the arms, pressing out to the front of the shoulders, those nice wide collarbones. Leg lifts up toward the ceiling, and then control float back down, keeping that lower back close. Connected, or you can take your leg up and then reaching through the back of the thigh. Tailbone follows the toes up to the ceiling, floating those hips back down, leg lower. So hips can stay down the whole time. You can add in that kind of reverse roll of the spine, tailbone and lower back. Your top leg, the one that's bent, kind of adding a little extra resistance to work harder in your core. And that left leg, just take it up to the ceiling. And you get some nice stretch in that hip. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And lower all the way down. Shake those legs out. Bend your knees in. Feet together, feeling that hug of those inner thighs, inner ankles. Let's take our hands behind our head, opening your elbows wide, and then toward the ceiling. So you get that pull from your tricep right down into the side of your rib cage. Head and shoulders are gonna lift up. Feeling that deep scoop in the stomach. Holding here, looking for that front waistband, softening your throat. Now we're gonna take both knees together, coming them in first toward your nose. Tap those toes down. Then they're gonna open out to the side. Squeeze together. Bring them in, lower, open, hug in. Keeping that pull in those front ribs the whole time. Knees come in, reverse crunch, tap down, open, and close. Knees come in, tap down, open, and close. Final 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold those legs open. Press the soles of your feet together, holding that kind of diamond shape in your legs. Tailbone is down. Hands are going to reach through your legs, rolling up head, neck, and shoulder blades a little bit higher. Again, you can always take a hand behind your head if that helps, and then we're going to pulse. So you want to feel both the pulse pushing your hands down for sure, like you're giving someone CPR, and then muscling it too with your stomach, that squeeze the front ribs together, that reach between the legs. Final 4. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head. We're going to go back to how we started, but maybe doing straighter legs. So legs will lift up to the ceiling, open up, squeeze together, lower down. Just get away from the wall. Legs lift up, open up, squeeze together, lower down. Lift, open, together, and lower. Lifts, open, together, and down. Once again, we're going to end with the knees wide. This time, maybe straight legs, open in that V. Good. Last 3, 2, final 1. Hands reach forward and pulse. Reaching out to the inside of the leg, that big toe. Pulsing with one hand over the other, and that deepening scoop in your stomach for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs in. Give them one final hug in toward your chest. Maybe taking again that soft twist side to side. When you're ready, go ahead and roll yourself up. Continue to stretch those legs out in front of you. Give them a little shape, point and flex the feet. Get some stretch in your lower legs, especially because of what we did standing at the bar. A lot of times, really tight in your calves. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.